Last time on Banjo-Kazooie, we ended here after trying to go into the shortcut of Island and failing. So, anyway, let's continue. I have low health and that thing just jumped ridiculously high. I don't know if they're supposed to jump that high or if it's an emulation glitch. I haven't really looked into it. I just know it's happened to me on my computer. Yeah, if you don't already know, I'm playing on my sister's computer. So anyway, let's start this off by talking to Bottles, seeing what he has for us. Oh hey, would you look at that? The flight pod. So, now we can fly. Why Kazooie couldn't fly before, I don't know. And you probably can't hear it in the background, but Katie's playing Fable 2 right now. Probably won't hear much of her in the segment, but that's cool. How's Fable 2 going, Katie? No reply. Yeah, she's trying to buy a book right now for teaching her dog tricks. It's a pretty fun game. I might LP that at some point. I like 2 and 3 quite a lot. Back on topic, there's a Jinjo up here. And you probably noticed there's a Mumbo token down here. So let's get that. And here is an interesting character. Did I just glitch into him? Am I behind him or inside him? I hope I'm inside him, because that's just weird. Not inside him in that kind of way, though. Because that's just weird. Okay. Basically, we have to find his treasure for him. Okay, got us behind him. Okay, so let's go in here. In this part of the ship, we have... Guess what? Another Mumbo token. So let's get that. And down here is a talking pile of gold. Gotta love talking money. And something interesting about this game is that all the collectible thingies and ammo and stuff, they all talk. It's pretty cool. And you can pound to get out like that. Little time saver. I think it's faster than backflipping. Anyway, you can also go into this part of the ship. If Banjo wants to. Come on, Banjo. The swimming can be a bit awful, but it's not too bad. And you just need practice. I remember when I played this when I was younger, I could never do any of the swimming things in Clanker's Cavern, but now they're relatively easy for me. And Katie's character name in Fable 2 is Dumpling, instead of Chicken Chaser, which is the epic name. Okay, so now that that's collected, we must go give it to our old pirate friend. Oh, glitchy. Okay. So yeah, he has his treasure, so now he's gonna go spend it on something that you'll see in Banjo-Tooie. You play that spin box. And there's a Jiggy. Okay, now what should we do? I'm gonna... let's get some more notes and then learn the second move of the stage so I can do basically everything in the level. Unlike last time when I failed, we should actually get to the stop and swap item this time. Only 3 minutes in right now. This is a pretty fast game, as you probably noticed. It shouldn't be like, I'm guessing maybe around 20 to 30 segments, since they're all about 15 minutes each. Because I'm decent at this game. That thing, it jumps ridiculously high. I think it's the emulator. I don't remember doing it on the N64. Okay, anyway, it'll reach new heights with this. And Banjo's too tired to do it himself. The turkey does all the work. Poor Kazooie. It's a turkey, yeah, I don't care. So, I think there's a Mumbo token up here. Yeah. And, I guess I'll just start up by doing this. Basically, they're jump shock pads or whatever. They allow you to jump like that. And there's a few things you need to collect with them. Being notes, don't miss. Okay, Jinjo and a Jiggy up there. Can I get up there? Yay, I kind of winged it. Anyway, another Jiggy. A little speed trick you can do is if you're flying and you collect a Jiggy, I'll try to show it off later, but if you collect it while you're flying, Banjo doesn't do his little dance motion, so that saves a bit of time. If you're caring about time even, and I failed. And the game's getting very loud in the background. No idea if you can hear it. The mic doesn't really pick up distance, sound that's from a distance, so you probably aren't hearing anything. It's basically just a giant sword fight. Oh my gosh. Whoa, epic. Okay, glad I salvaged that. I think you can just jump across, but it's a little tricky without actually hitting the dumb pads. Okay. Got another Jinjo, and up here, I'll just leave that area for now, because I'll be heading back to it later. Anyway, those things don't jump that high. Oh, I failed. Okay. Anyway, inside the treasure chest is treasure. I usually forget about getting these notes, so getting them now is good. Okay. Now that we got that, we avoid the insanely jumping high enemy. And we continue. Out here is this little islandish thingy, and on top of here will be a surprise. If you don't already know what's up here, then oh no, what could it be? What is it? What is it? It's an X. So when you see something like this, you usually do something like pounding it. He says to follow the clues, so one would think to start flying, but nah, let's forget about it. And avoid Snacker. And the computer's fan is on yet again. Katie's computer. I didn't say mine, I said the computer. Yeah, Katie's in the background, as I already stated. And in here, we have more of these Mumbo tokens. Whoa, okay. Can't say I've done that before. It's good to know that they're a bouncy enemy. Anyway, continuing onward, we have more of these notes, and down here, there's a way to glitch to the bottom of here, but I have no idea how to do it. But there is yet another little surprise, and that is another Jiggy. So we already have 4 from the stage. And would you look at that, another thing to collect. This game just throws so many collectibles at you, it's crazy. And I'm gonna try to grab this guy. I'm playing on the keyboard, so it's a bit tricky, and now I'm gonna take a risk. And it worked. Yeah, there's a Jiggy back there. I kinda skipped all of what you have to do to even get to it, which is that. I'm gonna be a little risky and try going this way. Snacker's probably gonna get a few hits on me. Oh yeah, he is. Out of the way. Look what's down here. So all was not lost. There was still an item down there, and now we just need to avoid Snacker getting any more hits. And now that we have that out of the way, let's go back up to where I fell down. There's nothing interesting in that treasure chest. I think it's either feathers or eggs. So, up here, I think there's a Mumbo token down here, so let's get that. There's more Mumbo tokens than you need to collect in the game, but I'm gonna try to collect all that I know about in this game, or this run, not game. So, I'll maybe look up to see how many there are just to be safe. I think I got everything up here. I'll check. Yeah, that's where the JoJo was. So let's get these notes. Not avoiding another crab. 3 hits left. I should be fine. And pound this X. And let's take flight for the first time, see what happens. Yeah, this is flying. And you need feathers to fly higher, and the flying controls are pretty decent. It can be a bit annoying at sometimes, but it's not too bad. And I landed, so I could collect these. And I'm getting some lag. Okay, 70 notes already. And, I think I'll go into Short Food Island now. Get that out of the way. Okay, and we can... Okay, I'll just fly over to there since this is right here. Okay. Now would be a nice time to have the like, cannonballish move that you can get. So you could just fly into here. What does he want, Kitty? There's a guy. I'll look up a guide on the demon doors later. Did he let you inside of him? Well. Anyway, inside of here, you have to climb up all of these without failing, hopefully. I spoke too soon. Yeah, climbing these can be a tad bit annoying. I might just save state. Don't want to waste too much time. Okay. Yeah. If you don't know what save stating is, then you don't know much about emulation. But it basically allows you to rewind, and it's kind of cheating, but since this is a Let's Play, nobody really cares. Okay, I'll make one there. If only Banjo could grab ledges in this game. Yeah, I'm terrible at this, as you can tell. Go, Banjo, go. We're almost there. Should save state. Okay. Not lag, save state. Okay. And we are done. And up here we have a giant pink magenta egg. And let's see if we get any text for that. Ooh, an egg. I'm sure we'll find a use for this somewhere. And here's this pointless little glitch, but if you ground pound on a surface like here and fall, you don't take damage when you hit the ground. It's useful in like Click Clock Wood and later levels that you need to fall down a lot. Really wondering if all this sword fighting in Katie's game is getting picked up. Now we have to get back to shore again, so let's do that. And get chased by the shark. There's so much to do in this level. Well, not really that much, but a good number of things are still left. I'm trying to think what I want to do. How about, since I pointed out in the last segment, I'll talk to this little sand bucket guy who says he's leaky and no good for water. Can bear block hole with pebble, so let's try pooping out eggs into him. And just like that, he's patched up and somehow will now empty the water in the sandcastle. And Katie's for every reason. And there is a funky looking crab. And lag. Lots of it. Ah, it's painful. Okay, you can do this to get on top of here and get these notes. These are the other notes I usually forget about in the stage. And then I'm always like, what notes have I forgotten? And then I have to backtrack for like hours. Except not really. Anyway, now we have a little word puzzle to do. And basically, if you look at the wall, it says Banjo-Kazooie, so what do you think you have to do? I'm not listening to that. Type that in. If I fail this, I'm gonna laugh very hard. Banjo... I think the K is over here. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of start to know where all the letters are once you have to input a bunch of passwords. Which is what I had to do in order to get the stop and swap places open. Because they weren't open in this save file I have, so that was inconvenient. I'm sure there's a code to open them, but I'm playing them up and I don't feel like transferring the save file over from game to game. And now that that's complete, he comes out. Comes out. Come out already! No, Jeremiah, that's not what she said. And let me try to get that. Oh, I'm failing. Oh gosh, I don't want to collect that. Okay. I have time for maybe one more jiggy. Anyway, you can input passwords here. I might post them in the description that allow you to unlock various, like, stop and swap things, or there's like cheats you can enter too, but I don't recommend entering them. You can easily beat this game without cheats, so it's not worth it, and more lag. So, let's end this segment in a rather awkward way if I can. Let's see. Let's go to the flight pad. Take off. And let's see if I can end in here. and I touched Scrimty's booty, so that's fun. Anyway, I'm gonna end here, so I'll see you next time next to this giant treasure chest, so bye. Hopefully, segment's decent.